Art of G4MING said. Hi. Gaming Gameplay King said. Hey man, what's up, good to see you. Gaming Gameplay King said. Jolly Roger Bay and Dire Docs. Art of G4MING said. Super Mrio 64. Gaming Gameplay King said. Yup, Art of G4MING. Gaming Gameplay King said. The best. Gaming Gameplay King said. Game ever.
Hi everybody, I am Red Mario 13 Nanaki, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII.
Art of G4MING said. Resident Evil 2.
We had just, we had gotten through a bunch of storyline, and now we are gonna take a break from storyline, and we are gonna do a lot of side questing throughout the game.
Gaming Gameplay King said.
First and foremost,
hey Mario,
happy
what's up,
Valentine's Day to everybody that's here right now, and to everybody else. I hope you're all
Gaming
having a good
Gameplay
day.
King.
And hey, Aaron and Oi, how are y'all doing?
Smiling face with smiling eyes,
to
white
see you
smiling
too.
face, winking face.
But without further ado, let's head on to our side questing. Side quests ahoy! Let's go. First things first, we actually want to return to Nibelheim right now.
Art of
with
G4MING said.
Because
let Mario speak, ha ha ha.
remember we played that tune earlier back in the flashback with Cloud a few times consecutively? Well, this is why we did that, because now, with Tifa leading the party, since Cloud's not around, we can actually check out Tifa's piano
Art
now.
of G4MING
This only works if you played the
said.
tune back in the flashback a few
Smiling
times, okay?
face with open mouth, smiling face with open mouth,
let's check it
smiling
out.
face with open mouth, smiling face
What do
with
we get
open
if we
mouth,
play that
smiling
tune
face with
consecutive
open mouth,
times?
smiling face with open mouth, smiling
Back in the
face with
flashback, we
open
get
mouth,
another
smiling face with
elemental
open
material.
mouth, smiling face
Not
with
that it
open
really
mouth.
matters, but it's there. So why not get it? We don't get that many elemental material in the game, so get what you can, you know? And that's all we can really do in Nibelheim right now, so I mean, we could go to the Shinra Mansion and fight enemies, but that's about it. So nothing much really. Okay. Now, let's head back to the Chocobo Sage's house and speak with him again. Because offline, I
Art
did
of
a lot of battling.
G4MING
So
said.
there you go.
Sad music.
Yeah, it is pretty sad music, isn't it? It's not the world map music anymore.
To fall off heart.
Unfortunately.
Said. This chat is juggy. Chat as you please and have fun. Laughing
Chocobo Sage,
face.
do you remember anything? What is it? A mountain chocobo? So that's why it's a different color. That's why it's not yellow. Then there must be a river chocobo, right? Hey Monique, how are you
Monique
doing? Good to see you.
Said.
Glad to see you today.
Hi Mario.
Alright. Now, we will be doing some chocobo breeding in just a bit, but before that, there's just a few more things we can do. So, first let's head back to Calm real quick. Speak with that one man in that one house. Nope, I actually showed that off, Trumpet. You were right. That basically what they did was the entire battle, they started attacking one another and they kept on doing it. So, yeah, that was a really neat Easter egg that you knew about. Actually, you mentioned that you notified me of it, so when I showed it off. So there you go.
Monique Fiore said.
Medium.
Hi Art.
Oh yeah, it is coming down on us, isn't it? Oh crap. And you might want to do that. Guidebook. Desert Rose. And Earth Heart. Remember those 3 names for later, everyone.
Art of G4MING said. Happy day.
We'll have to keep an eye out for those items. We're not gonna find them for quite a while though, for a pretty good while. So. Yeah, it won't be in this session, I'm sure. Yeah, it definitely won't be in this one. So. Alright. Okay. I don't think I want to go to the Chocobo Ranch just yet. No, actually, no, not yet. But I do want to save my game here. Real quick. Because there's one little thing that I want to show off here before I do that.
Monique Fiore said. Yes, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Art of G4MING
Alright.
said.
Let's head over to this cave over
send
here.
a race
See
for
this cave right
later.
here? There's
and
like no
tomorrow
way
I will
to
try
get
to
to
finish
it.
Resident Evil
Now,
2 remake on hardcore
you're
clarity
supposed to
without
have like
the
a
grenade
river
launcher.
chocobo or better to be able to get there, but there is a little glitch that you can do here to get there without the use of any kind of chocobo. What you want to do is you want to hover over the green just before the rock here and try to hold square and left at the same time to try to land the Highwind and yourself onto this dirt path here. It's tricky to do, but it can be done. So let's see if we can do it. Yeah, you see that? It works, you just gotta do it right. It's tricky though, but it does work. You have to be on like the right spot for it to work, so there you go. Haha! Got it! See? There you go. Now we can get to that cave over there without any chocobo. Let's go on over there. Check it out.
Art of G4MING said. In Mario, I learned how to beat Shinra without the W item in RE2 Remake.
Oh, awesome! Well done, Art.
G4MING said.
Yeah, almost, Art, almost. Almost.
Perfect slots.
Just one slot off. I did get a perfect set of slots before in the gaze clip, so I did do that. But anyway, where are we? Materia Cave. Well, this is what you call, everybody, the Materia Cave 3. It's the 3rd Materia Cave in the game. That glitch I just did, that was called the Quadro Magic Materia Cave glitch. You can do it in any version of the game, really. So it works in pretty much all of them. So you just have to do it perfectly. So, but anyway, so basically what you can do is you can get this materia right here without any chocobo. So what do we get? What do we get for this Materia Cave right here? Materia Cave 3. Looks like a blue one. It's certainly not a summon. What do we get? The Quadra Magic Materia, one of my favorite materias in the game. It allows you to cast any connected spell, summon, magic spell, whatever, 4 times in a row. So, in one turn. So, it's pretty good. But it is very MP intensive too, so make note of that. But that's all we can do in the Materia Cave right there. Materia Cave 3, so. There are a few other Materia Caves in the game that we're going to be checking out. We're going to need Chocobo. But let's go and swap here to Pulse of Life Limited.
G4MING said. I think.
Now the way Eris's Pulse of Life limit works is it basically restores the entire party's HP and MP fully, so it can be useful. Right.
Art of G4MING.
She could defeat Sephiroth with anything.
Ares could defeat Sephiroth with that.
She's not going to be using that, though. No, no. But anyway, I mean, she'll be using it, but that's not what she's going to use against him. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and land our high wind here. Now we can go into the Chocobo ranch, so let's save our game. Because now we're going to start on the Chocobo breeding. Oh, you know what, actually, I can also equip that Quadra magic and start leveling it. I don't want to do that. I think I'll give it to Ares. Yeah, Ares, keep your attic cut on, but you need to take something off. You know what, take off comment. You don't need that anymore right now. So. Put Quadra magic on, start leveling it. There you go. Alright, and I'll save my game again. And then we are going to start on the Chocobo breeding. I've already done all of the Chocobo catching off live. So after I get this, the first special Chocobo of the game, I will actually show off where I got the Chocobo catching done and all that and everything. So.
Said. Chocobo breeding is a pain. Even if you use the RNG trick, still a pain.
Now, there is an RNG trick that you can use to get the kind of Chocobo and gender that you want faster. And I'm actually going to mention, demonstrate that trick too. So, first things first, make sure you got 2 great Chocobos and 2 good Chocobos, both male and female, okay? That's a total of 4 to begin with, okay? Those 4 you see outside there in the fence, those are my wonderful Chocobos. We're not going to mess with those right now, so, but they'll be there, so, when we need them. But let's go ahead and talk to Chocobo here. I hope y'all held on to those carob nuts I told y'all to hold on to, because now you're going to need them. And you can get some information from him about moving, feeding Chocobos, mating, releasing, riding, all that stuff. But I'm going to go through all of that myself, so. Let's go mating Chocobos. Now, the way mating Chocobos works is you have to have 2 Chocobos, male and female, in your stables, and then you mate them and give them some type of nut, and it can produce a kind of Chocobo, so. But the only nuts that really do the tricks are the carob and also another nut called the Zeo nut. But, we're going to be using mostly the carob nut right now, so, let's see, is that one of them? No, I don't want to do that one. I actually want my great female first. No, so it's this one. Great female right here, and a good male. So we want to make these 2, right here. Now this entire thing, the entirety of this is LUT-based. So, but there is a way to manipulate the RNG, and I'm actually going to mention how to do that.
Lockhart said.
What you want to do is take the 2 Chocobos you want to make, and feed them a
Marioxianakey's bot assistant and your chocolate friend.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Enjoy the live stream as you chat away.
If it doesn't work, I'm going to reload my state, and I'm going to do some RNG manipulation here. It may not always work the first time. And we didn't get the one going, so load state. Alright. Now, we are going to try this again, but we're going to manipulate the RNG. And also, before I forget, I want to make a special shout-out to Latam Azure. I actually mentioned this trick to her, and she tried it out, and it actually worked perfectly for her. So, it's going to work perfectly for all the rest of you as well. So, there you go. But anyway, the way you manipulate the RNG is, well, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to run in and out of the stable. Not the actual building, but just the fence area, really, is all you have to do. You don't have to go inside the actual stable, okay? So, just run in and out of the stable, or the fence area, a few times, numerously. I'm going to start with 3, okay? See how that does. And then I'm going to save my game, and save state. Try that one again. This is basically the RNG manipulation trick that I'm showing you right now. Entering and exiting the fence area of the stable, basically. So, there you go. And then saving, and then redoing each time. So, there you go. So if you want to manipulate the RNG, that's how you do it, right there. And it does work, so. just takes time. So let's speed him with Curve Nut again. See if we get the special Chocobo this time. Nope, not yet. So let's try that one again. This time we're gonna do 4 times, okay? Actually, no, you know what? Let's do 2 times. Why not? Make it 5 total. If this one doesn't work, I'll do 5 consecutive times after that.
Art of G4MING said, yes it is.
Basically what you want to do to manipulate the RNG is you want to enter and exit the stable, or the area, not the actual building, but the area, different numbers of times each time. Each time you do that, it manipulates the RNG quite a bit, so there you go. And it tricks the game, basically it tricks the game into giving you the Chocobo you want, so. But that didn't work that time, so now we're gonna try 5 times. And the faster you do it, the better. One more time. And then save our game, save state, and try again. See what we get here this time. Nope, not yet. So we're gonna try that one again. Let's try entering and exiting 3 times. This trick does work, it just takes time. It won't always work, so... Like, it won't always trigger it, but there are times it does, so don't worry. You just have to have the diligence, patiency, and persistency to do it. So there you go. And I need to save state, too. There we go. Let's see if we get it this time. Not yet. So we gotta try that one again. Let's try 4 times. If this doesn't work, I'll try it 10 times next time. Nope. So I'm gonna try entering and exiting 10 times. Big number. Try again.
Lockhart said, "Having fun?
Alright, let's try that one again.
Like what you see? If so, please like and hit that sub tab. We are all supportive of one another in YTG.
Each time you do this counts, so there you go. Make sure I got the right one. Nuts. Let's try that one again. This time I'm gonna enter and exit 2 times. It is pretty time consuming, so there you go. But it is possible to do. They don't even tell you about this orangey manipulation trick right here. They don't flat out tell you about it, so a lot of you don't even really know about it. But that is the trick to it. Hey, cute kitty, how you doing? Happy birthday and happy Valentine's Day, girl. Good to see you today. Alright, and we got a blue chocobo! Alright! You see, everybody? There's the trick right there. It works. See? I told y'all. There you go. We got a blue chocobo. And it's a male. Alright!
Cute kitty said, "I'm doing good, thanks."
Alright, what are we gonna name it? Let's see. Let's name it... We'll name it C. Let's see. How about Seema? Or not that, not like that. Like this. There we go, Seema. We'll name it that. Or, you know what, let's make it a capital. There we go. Right, Seema. So next time we breed chocobos, we need a green female. Well, not much we can do with the blue chocobo. I already got the quadra magic materia through the use of that glitch, so there you go. Normally you would use that blue Chocobo, which is called a river Chocobo, to go and get that quadromagic materia that I got from Materia Cave 3. So, now that we've mated 2 Chocobos and made a blue, male, now, we can't mate those 2 Chocobos for a while, so let's take this time to go do something real quick. There's still something we have not done yet, so let's go do that real quick. We're gonna actually return to Wutai to do that pagoda that I mentioned way earlier. Remember I said do not do the pagoda way earlier, because for a very good reason? Well, now that we have our 4th and final enemy skill materia, which does not have Trine on it, now is the time to go and do the pagoda. This is the only way that you can get Trine on your 4th and final enemy skill materia. You're not going to get it otherwise. But first let's use a tent here. And we're actually going to put in Yuffie. Alright. There we go. Alright, now let's check. Now, before you do the pagoda, check all of your enemy skill materias and see which ones do not have Trine on them, okay? If I'm correct, I should only have one that does not have Trine on it right now. Vincent's got the other one, so I gotta check him. Okay, so this is the one that does not have Trine on it, but I still need to check Vincent's. So, let's see here. Let me go and give Vincent's materia to Yuffie here. And I actually might not want to give counterattack to her either, so. Yeah, I don't want to put counterattack on Yuffie, so. That one. Oh, that one doesn't have Trine on it. Oh, that's Irritant. Never mind. I want to check the one that I gave to Yuffie. Okay, there we go. Okay. So it is just one that does not have Trine on it, and that is Irritant's enemy skill material right here. So let's exchange hers with Yuffie's right there. Alright. I don't have the contain materia just yet, Trump. I haven't been to Midil yet, but I'll be going there momentarily, but not right now.
Are you going to use the contain materia?
Okay, make sure that doesn't have Trine on it. Okay. Let's see. Yuffie, why don't you take yours as quadromagic and start leveling it? And add a cut, too. Do that, too. Alright. Okay, we should be about all set. As soon as I check. Although I might want to give Yuffie that ribbon. Might be a good idea. There we go. Alright, save our game. And let's go and do the Wutai Pagoda. Get Trine on our final enemy skill materia of the game. Make sure Yuffie has the enemy skill materia that does not have Trine on it, and have whatever other materia that you got on her. It doesn't really matter what you have on her, but just make sure you got that one enemy skill materia that does not have Trine on it, okay? On her, okay? And also the ribbon too, to be good. So. Right. Gorky, huh? Let's go! Most of these enemies are not too tough. This one enemy right here, Gorky, has gravity-based attacks. So you gotta watch out for that. Try out your... Yeah, try out Aqua. See how that does. Okay, Yuffie. Alright, Yuffie, unleash your limit break. Yuffie there. Yeah, you want to try to keep Yuffie at full HP before each enemy.
They all vulnerable to poison.
Oh, really? Okay, well, apparently, they're all susceptible to poison, so you could actually use Fire 3 against them, too, and Bad Breath, if you really want. But, Yuffie's enemy skill material, our fourth one, doesn't have Bad Breath on it. Not yet. Alright, well, you got two options here. If you choose I'll forgive you, nothing will happen and Shake will just, bamboo you or something. So, yeah, stop yapping. That's the correct option. So. Chekhov, huh? Speed change? What are you, what are you, Sonic? Well, just like in the other battle, Sephiroth was just go all out with all the bonus attacks. They have no weakness.
Part of G4MING said, good luck here.
Sure, someone else see. I haven't seen him in a while. There's a bunch of summons we have not
said, JUB Manifest, just like Mega Lasers, Discord, and to fall off we are live. Get ready for some fun in Mega Lasers.
Again, we got plenty of those. Come on, give us something good. I mean, those are nice, but we got plenty of those. We can get more anytime. So I guess Chekhov will be the next. Since he stood in to watch Yuffie battle fake. Alright, you do want to have the ribbon or the gem ring equipped on Yuffie for this one, okay?
Said, those losers give decent EXP.
They sure do, Trumpet, and they're not even that strong. Who's that guy right there? He looks like someone large. The strength of the youth. Well, you choose the second option, you need to get a little piece of dialogue from her. Chekhov will say, first Chekhov will keep you company. Yeah, nothing too much. I got it through it. What are you, a magic user? Then shouldn't you have the magic plus material? Well, this enemy can paralyze you with their stare down attack, so... but if you got the ribbon or the gem ring, she is really slow, so you'll get in plenty of trouble. So if you got the ribbon or gem ring equipped, you'll be fine. That's all she really does is paralyze.
Magic, but all she does is absorb LOL.
I was wondering when you were gonna get the turn. You didn't even realize. off a beta. You know, let's do that right now. Beta. Just beta. I didn't think she had that much HP. Come on. Probably like 7 or 8 now. The beta didn't even do that much. Oh, well, Yubby's gonna get her limits too. Okay, give me the limit break and I'll finish her. Come on. We need to kill this. The limit. Oh, there we go. Finally. And for defeating her, we get the ice. Which basically, if you had that as a Great Glacier, you could have equipped that. And then you would have been able to absorb most of the ice attacks of the enemies that you took them, so. That's where you would normally use the ice ring, is the Great Glacier, if you had it there. But I didn't, because I wanted to wait on the pagoda, so there you go. It's better to wait and do the pagoda than to have some accessory to help you in an area. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Yuffie, you're gonna need a program in the next potion now. I'll give you one right there. There you go. Alright. We fight down. Martial artist, shouldn't Tifa be the one to fight him? Master of weaponry? I thought that was Cloud. Yeah, just come on. Weapon change. Well, this guy's not even really much of an enemy. All he really does is just hit you with his weapon, that's it. And he has an attack called War Cry, but all that does is protect your stats. That's all I see. So, he's nothing. So, just go all out against him. Yeah, stand up is probably the easiest of the 5. So, I'd say stand up is the easiest of the 5. Unless you've gone through that. Let's go back. Here y'all go. Just go all out again. Don't worry about any special attacks. Not shake. Now you're probably asking, why haven't we seen any of them use Trine yet? Why aren't you waiting them out to use Trine? Well, that's because the 5th enemy of the pagoda is the one that uses Trine, and he only uses it randomly with one of his faces. So you have to wait him out for him to use it. It may take a little while, but it is totally worth it. But anyway, this next enemy that we're about to fight has 3 different faces, each with its own attacks. It's got a white face, I believe, a gold face, and a red face. The red face is the one that uses Trine randomly. So, but lots of the time he'll use his other attack called Beast Sword. So just be patient, and eventually he'll use it on his own at some point. So, and don't have counterattack material on Yuffie, because you really don't want her counterattacking and end up killing him without getting Trine off him. So, before you fight this guy, make sure she's got that 4th and final enemy skill materia that does not have Trine on it, and any other enemy skill materials that do not have Trine on them as well. Don't give her ones that have Trine on it already, or it won't work. So, okay. All of my other ones already have Trine, so it's really just the one that does not have Trine on it right now, so. Alright, let's do it. And by the way, he has no weakness either, so. But he is susceptible to poison. But I recommend not using poison against him, okay? Because you might end up killing him. Godo, huh? Omni-change? What are you, Cloud now? For boss time! Let's take him down. Alright, so trick this battle, just wait him out and let him use Trine against the others, okay? Do not attack him. So, we're now just set up this card, and then just wait him out.
To fall off card. Says. Follow Mario's Twitter here for updates. https://twitter.com/appington6666.
Wait him out. If he poisons you, just heal him. Okay. Oh, I got a ribbon. Why did you do that? I gotta have that ribbon. Wow. Well, that was a waste of energy. You can tell he's gonna do Trine because the screen position will change, okay? When he does it. And yes, this guy does have Jimmy 3, so watch out for that, right? You gotta watch out for that. There we go, got it, right off the bat. Very nice. Alright, now we can kill. Now we can kill. Just make sure you get the point off him, and there you go. Now we have all enemy skills on all of our enemy skill materia, pretty much, even though we haven't learned the other ones. We're going to have opportunities later to get all of those on all of them later, so don't worry. Now that we have Trine on all of them. There's only one other enemy skill materia that is totally missable, and we don't even have it on any of them yet. like 10,000 HP, so you'll kill him eventually. And there we go, we got it. Just make sure you get fine off him before you kill him, right? And you're good. And for defeating him, we get the All Creation, which is gonna be his ultimate limit break, level 4, and 40,000 gil. A lot of gil. That was a lot of gil. Twice as much as what we got from Raps.
Said. He's also vulnerable to poison
yeah, you are
since
right
he
about
attacks
that,
twice per turn. Poison does X2 damage.
But what do we really get for defeating him? We got the All Creation, but what else? Leviathan! Alright, we finally get our water summon of the game. At last. We get it late, but that's okay. We still get it, so it's better than not getting it. Yuffie should be the queen of the tower now. Especially since she got fine off Godo. So it was Godo's fault that Wudai turned out the way it is. Yeah, if you haven't figured it out, everybody, it wasn't Yuffie's fault, it was actually Godo's. That we all have to live with, okay? I think that's all. I think that's what that is. Or no, well, yeah, trait's another word for it, but it's actually attribute. I was thinking of, but trait, that's another name, another word, kind of like attribute, So there you go. But they both mean the same thing, really. So. Sure. And yeah, if you bring Eris along with you here, you get a little piece of dialogue with her, but again, that was because you could do this on Disc 1 again, so it's not really any special dialogue, but you notice we don't have Cloud in the party right now. We have Tifa instead, so there you go. Alright, well now, Wudai is 100% complete. We've got everything we need from Wudai. I didn't both the weapons, because I did that way earlier, so... Now we're pretty much... Well, no, actually we're not done in Wudai. There is one other thing that we can do, but we can't do it right now, so... Well, we will be coming back here again later to get a few other things that we can't get right now, so... Because we need a special key item to get past that point. But for now, that's all we can do in Wutai, so... Alright, so let's get out of Wutai now.
Lockhart said, join Mario's gaming Discord where people can chat here. https://discord.gg/eomurker2.
And let's go check up on our Chocobos and also the Chocobo stage. Now that we've done a few battles. I think that was 5 of them. So we might have to do some more before we can do any other Chocobos. I think you have to do like 10 battles, or 7 or 8, before the Chocobos can try to beat it. So we'll see. We'll go check them out. way, that's how the Chocobo mature process works. You basically have to breed the 2 Chocobos, get the special kind of Chocobo you want, and then the way you wait after that is just fight like 10 battles, go fight like 10 battles. You can do it just right side of the Chocobo ranch, or wherever, and then come back, and eventually, and then you'll be able to beat them again. So, it's a fairly fast process, so don't worry, it won't take a long time. Oh, also, you know what? Actually, there's something else we can do, too. Let's head back over to Costa del Sol and Junon real quick. Remember that weapon shop? The weapon shops that we checked out earlier in the areas? Well, now that we're on disc 2 with Tifa in the party, Tifa leading the party, the shops have actually changed. So now they got some new stuff, so let's check them out. I could have done this before the Wood Eye Pagoda, but whatever. Yeah, you see, they got a whole bunch of new weapons here. Now, what the special thing about these weapons is like the Enhanced Sword for Cloud, and also the Kaiso Knuckle for Tifa. They have all the materia slots you could really need, and they have some good attack, but they only have the normal growth, so it's not double growth, so make note of that. It's still better to go with the double growth weapons instead of the normal. So. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of each of these weapons here, so, just to have one. The Spiral Shuriken would have been really useful, but whatever. And yeah, they still have the S-Mine here, too. So if you want to equip more materia to level up at one time, you can use those weapons, but you'll only have the normal growth, not the double. So it's still better to keep the double on instead. Alright, and now let's head over to Junon. Because actually, there are weapons there that we can buy too. Because I did not hack those other weapons from Temple of the Ancients into my item inventory, I can still buy them here now, so don't worry. We didn't totally lose them. The only weapon I hacked from the Temple of the Ancients into my item inventory was Eris's Princess Guard weapon. So I do still have that too. So basically, since I've hacked that and those 3 materials, I pretty much got everything in the game now, so, including Eris. Except for that first ribbon, but I can get multiples of those easily at a certain point coming up later on, after Cloud returns. But for now, let's go back and buy those other weapons. Scarlet and Heidegger and Rufus have already left. Maybe they return to the Shinra building to fix something. What is that? I think it's in here. I think this is the item. Or, well, no, it's not in there. And in here? I don't think this is it. Oh, wow, this moment right here is the tournament. Ah, here we go. You see all these weapons here? If you didn't get those double growth weapons earlier, you can get them here, too. They become viable right here. So if you don't have them right now, you can also buy them here. But as you can see, I've already got them. So yeah, a lot of these weapons, if you didn't get them earlier, well, not a lot of them, but quite a few of them. If you didn't get them earlier, like at the end of this or whatever, you can buy them here. Let's see, I think the other weapon shop is down here. The one I'm looking for anyway. That was not there. One of these. Ah, here we go. This is what I'm looking for, I think, right here. Right here. This is what I'm looking for. Still serving those shake plates? Or wine or whatever? But anyway, as you can see, here's all the weapons from the Temple of the Ancients that we can buy. Including the Super Ball if we didn't get it from that one Force Thunder battle earlier. So. But I only need to buy what I don't have, so buy one of that. Already got the hair. I got the without hacking them into my item inventory, that is. And there's more weapons up here. So basically, the thing with the Junon shops here is they start on this one, at this 2 after Tifa's leave the party is when they change. So, there you go. And again, there's all the other traps. Whatever. Including the platinum thing. I wonder why they're still moving. Alright. And that's really all there is in Junon, so let's get out of here. I think you can still hit the alarm and fight the enemies here too, so we don't need to. They've got that outer path blocked off. Alright, now let's go check on our Chocobo. I do like the music that they're playing there too. Really nice, I like it. That wire climbing music from earlier. Alright, let's go. Oh, you know, actually, before we go check on our Chocobos, there is one enemy skill that I have not gone to learn yet, that I haven't even gotten, that I can get right now. Let's go do that real quick. And I might want to put the steel material on Tifa, too. Oh, and manipulate too. Don't want to forget that. Alright. Okay, I need to put steal and manipulate on Tifa. So let's see here. Oh, you don't need more than Tifa. Where are we? Ah, here we go. Manipulate. And, yeah, I want to have all of the enemy skill material on, so I'm gonna need all of them. Let's see. All 4, so. There we go. Alright. Tifa, you got steal on? No, you don't. You need to put steel on. Yeah, take off your all right now, for now. There you go. Alright, let's go. Oh, you know what? Actually, before I forget, let's go over here real quick to the outer, lower southwest of the world map here real quick. I'm gonna show y'all something here. Let's see. I think it's over here. Yeah, right here. Here we go. You see this little island right here? This is called Cactus Island. What you can do here is you can fight an enemy called a Cactor. It's not the same Cactor from the Corel Prison Desert. That one had an A at the end of its name. This one has an E in its name instead of an A. It's a different enemy. So, but what you can do here is in the desert area you can encounter that enemy. He uses 1,000 needles, which is not an enemy skill, oddly enough. But you can morph him into an accessory called a Tetra Elemental. He is susceptible to level 4 suicide, so you can do that, and then you can morph him into a Tetra Elemental. And what that does is it's an accessory that, when you equip it, it allows the user, the wearer, to absorb all elemental attacks, pretty much. It's like a 4 or 5 way elemental absorption, so. It's not bad, actually. I probably won't use it much. But I already got 10 of those offline, so there you go. Alright, now before we head for the Chocobo Ranch, there's one more thing we can do here real quick. Let's go to these islands up here in the northeast. We haven't been here yet. There's forest here.
Let's
check it out.
Said. This chat is Jetty. Chat as you please and have fun. Laughing face.
Save. There we go. Alright. We're on Goblin Island. Are there goblins here? Well, make sure you got the manipulate and the steel material on Tifa, and make sure you have all 4 of your enemy skill materials on, okay? Because there is an enemy skill that we can learn from these enemies that we have not gotten yet. character. And basically what that attack is it uses no MP at all, so it's like a free attack, and it's like a normal attack that doesn't use MP. So, but what it does is you use it, and it does non-elemental damage on a single enemy. So, it's pretty powerful. So it can be useful. I probably won't use it. It's only a single one. But that's not all we want to do. We also want to steal from them. So, let's attack it and attempt to steal from them. The other kind of nut that we really need for Chocobo breeding.
AVALANCHE said, Goblin Punch is good.
Oh yeah, Goblin Punch is a good enemy skill, but it's only single punch, so I'm probably not going to use it much. But it's good. It is non-elemental damage on any single enemy, so it can be used against enemies that avoid some kind of an element. And those goblins, they can also drop the Zeo nuts too. But it's better to just steal them, so there you go. And you really only need one Zeo nut. You don't need more than that, so. Yeah, you won't need like 2 or 3 Zeo nuts. We're only gonna use it one time, so. And it's not right now, so. But I do want to save my game here. Because once again, we are doing Chocobo breeding some more, and it's entirely luck-based, so let's save state. Alright, let's go. See if we can make those other two Chocobos that we made it before yet. If not, I have to go back and do some more battles, so but we'll try. See if they've been breeding. Oh, well, it looks like they have. Alright, then I think we're all set. Now we can get the other Chocobo, the green female, if we can. So once again, just like before, when we got the river Chocobo, we want to make the same 2 Chocobos and give it a character. Okay? I have to do some more RNG manipulation here, but we'll see. So I save stated and saved my game. Oh, a yellow one, so time for some more RNG manipulation. Let's go for 5 enters next here. One more after this one. See if it works. Alright, now I will save my game, save state, right? So there y'all go. If y'all want to manipulate the RNG to get the kind of Chocobo and gender that you want, that's how you do it right there. Do that. It'll work over time, so just have to be persistent. Save things just in case. I don't know if I did. blue and our green chocobos. We have a blue male and a green female. So, now the rest of the chocobo breeding is going to be smooth sailing. So now, what I want to do, as you can see, now my chocobo stables are full, so I actually want to release my yellow chocobos. I don't need them anymore. I might keep the great female, I might do that. Go ahead and let the good female go. That one go too. Now I'll let one more go. Yeah, I want to keep that one for now at least, but I'll let this one go. There we go. And I'll keep the great female for now, but I'll probably end up releasing it later on, so. But you do want to keep the green and the blue chocobos. Keep those, okay? Definitely keep those. And don't let your wonderful ones go either. You're gonna need those later. But now that we've made a blue a green female, now, alright, before well, first let's go back to the Chocobo Sage's house on the northern continent again, and talk to him again, because I know by now, since I've done some battles, that he has another piece of information on Chocobo breeding, so, let's go. And a good chocobo, huh? Yeah, we just now kind of did that chocobo stage. We got a green and a blue chocobo, so. See, but we already got those carrot nuts. I already showed off where the enemy was, and we just had it, so. But that's all we can remember for now, so. Alright. Now, before I go fight some battles here, or before I go to Midgar and get the contain material and then fight some battles, I actually want to mention a few things here of where I got the chocobos. Those great and good chocobos I called that I just released, I'll show you where they're found. The good chocobos are harder to catch because there's only one group of enemies in the game that it appears with, and it's only in one area. It's this area right here near the gold saucer, and the enemies that the good chocobos appear with are called Spencers. They are those ground-flying enemies. Not the upper ones above the ground, but the ones closer to the ground. It appears with two of them, so. But they're called Spencers. Those are the enemies that the good chocobos appear with, okay? So make note of that. Now the great chocobos, they are found near Midgar, so. And they appear with those purple and white enemies called spirals. So that's how you know those are great chocobos.
Hey Mario and Art and others.
Hey Gaffa, how you doing?
Sorry I can't stay. Setting up a stream
right
myself,
over here where you can find
but left a like, and wishing good luck. All the best guys. Tifa Lockhart said.
Before I enter Midgar, I actually want to save my game. I am Tifa Lockhart, Red Marioxy bot assistant and your chatbot friend. Save state.
Enjoy the live stream as you chat away. Thank you for being here. Have fun.
Alright. Here we go. Alright. Let's enter Midgar. Well, let me save state first. Okay. Now let's enter Midgar. Now, we do not want to go too far into Midgar, because if we do that, it will initiate the next sequence, and we really don't want to do that right now. So, basically, we don't want to run under that bridge or all the way to the left from this side over here. But we can safely explore the shops here. So, the ones over here anyway. So let's head on and check out the shops here. Oh, you know what? Do I have my mimicry skills here? Let's see if I got my mimicry. Make sure you have one mimicry before you come in here, okay? I know I have one. Ah, there it is, right there. There we go. Alright, now, with the mimicry, we want to talk to the white chocobo. Let's do that. Come on, white chocobo, come over here. There we go. don't, well, you won't really use them. And for some reason they tell you, Tifa says some bowling leads. Those are actually called the mimic. So, that's what those are, okay? You want to give it the mimic lead. Remember what Cho said earlier in the Chocobo ranch? To tickle the Chocobo behind the Chocobo's ears? This is what he did, right here. If you tickle him anywhere else, it'll be a different reaction. But you want to tickle him behind his ears. Because he will give you a materia. A magic materia. We don't even know what it is. Let's check it out. Well, this is the item of the materia shop. It doesn't really have one. Nothing new. That's not the shop that we want. Not that one. I think the shop that we want is actually up there. But let's not hit in there just yet. First, let's, wait, actually, no. Yeah, let's enter the shop now, okay? Actually, we do want to enter the shop first. First, let's talk to the weapons here. Because he's actually got some new weapons that we can buy. And it's the next tier of weapons for each recursion. Nothing new for Ares, unfortunately, but that's Ares already has all of her weapons. Let's go and buy one of each of these right now, okay? Especially the ones that for the characters that we're going to be using in the next series. And you can buy crystal bangles. There you go. And wizard wizard. But I'll be on steel, so I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, let's go. Now, we do want to check out this door right here. That looks like a door. It's locked. We're gonna need a key to get open it. So, let's go find that key. Where could that key be at? Doesn't seem to be over here. What was that? Ha-ha! I think we found it. That deep inside, it looks like an old key. Read up useless old key, huh? How are we gonna use it, though? Is that really the key to that door? Well, not much we can do in here. I don't know if that's a shop or not, but even if it is, it wouldn't really have much, so... Maybe I'll buy the accessories that it's got all 5. And they don't really have anything really that we really want to buy. Let's go try out that key on that door. Maybe it'll fit. We don't have any other keys. Why not? Huh? Yeah. Whoa! Fly your butt off, yeah. No, actually, we do want to tell him the truth. But that is a funny option. Yeah, we kind of put the key in and it got stuck. Huh? It's not a door? Is that really not a door? Well, why would you do that? And you have to do this now, everybody, because you won't have the chance after. Make sure you do this right now, okay? For doing that, we get the curse ring. It's a special kind of accessory. You equip it, and it puts a countdown of death above the wearer. But it also boosts their stats by 30. It's pretty good, and it can be especially useful with an enemy skill called Death Force that we got, or other stuff that's related to death, so there you go. I probably won't use it much, but it's there. Anyway, that's just another shop. We don't want to go there. Alright, and that's pretty much all we can do in Midgar right now, so... we're not going to go any further into Midgar right now, so let's get out of here. actually gonna,
Art of
we're actually gonna,
G4MING
progress the
said,
time for the Chocobos
Thanks for coming, Gaffa, and see you soon later.
The only way we can do that is by battling, so let me make sure I got some material on to level up. Here. I really don't need that enemy skill material on anymore. I should put counterattack on you. There we go. And yours. Yeah, let's go and put Leviathan on you, so you can start leveling it up, okay? And yeah, we better put Quadra Magic back on you too. But first we need to put Leviathan on you. So. And Contain too, I might want to do that. Yeah, take off your lightning, put Contain on, there you go. And I need to put Quadra Magic on someone so they can level it up. I want you to learn that other spell, though, yeah, so. Oh, well, we don't need Steel on anymore. Let's see. You know, let's put on MP Turbo and start leveling this as well. And Quadra Magic, too. There we go. I think that's all we really need. Alright, now we can start leveling our materia. So, go ahead and level our materia. Oh, I better move that ribbon back to people. Well, no, actually no. Alright, let's fight a few battles and let's check on our Chocobos. I'm gonna fight like 10 battles to see exactly what the And the forest here around Midgar is actually the best area in the game outside of the final area to level up your materia and your purity. So, yeah, they give you a lot, especially with the double growth stuff. So, there you go. Double growth stuff equipped, you're gonna get a lot of AP, so, from the forest here. No, I really don't need this. Somebody bought it.
Sub tab. We are all supportive of one another in YTG. How fast your material levels up with the double growth, you see that? That's how fast it'll level, right there. In like 1 hour, you'll have levels of material. It's up. Let's go and see if Sheila buys it. 5 battles right there. Miscounted. Yeah, I think that was 5. I'm gonna say that was 5 right there. Way to master your own materia, so you can sell it for a lot, for like 1.5 million gills, or 1.5k. Pretty sure that's correct. So if you want to get a lot of gills, just master the old materia in this area right here, and sell it. You get a ton of gills for that. Now have a new spell for our contain materia. Now I did not explain the contain materia. The way it works is it's got 4 different elemental attacks called freeze, freeze, break, tornado, and flare. All strong elemental attacks. They use a lot of MP, but some of them also add status effects too, like freeze, and break, and tornado. Flare does. It's a pretty powerful attack. It's a powerful magic. It only targets single enemies, but it's still pretty good. Alright, I think that was 10 battles right there, so probably a good time to go check up on our Chocobo. Yeah, it would take like 10-15 minutes maybe for them to mature, depending on how fast you battle. So there you go. Right. I'm gonna save my game and I'm gonna check up on them. Oh, I bet he's at 10 too. There we go. Alright. Almost. Well, actually, I am level 50 now. So. Alright. Save our game. Let's go check up on our Chocobos. See if they matured yet. Looks like they have. Alright. Well, now we can make them, so let's go ahead and do that. Yes. And don't worry, I save stated, so we're good. Nope, so we can once again, manipulate RNG. So let's do that, okay? We'll try entering the next thing. We'll try 5 times. So that's 1 right there. This time we are not looking for a green or a blue chocobo. This time we are looking for a combination.
Lockhart said, "The Yuga Mansar, begin, Twitter, jugs like, Megalixirs, Discord, and, end." Lockhart said, "We are live. Get ready for some fun and Megalixirs."
This time we'll try 2 times. Yeah, it's a black chocobo. That's what we're looking for. Black chocobo. See if we can get this. Basically, a black chocobo is basically a combination of a green and a blue chocobo fused together. So that's what that Yeah. So try again 3 times this time. I think after that one, then I'll try 10 times. Just to see. Try 10 times. 10 enters and exits and see if that works. The higher probability you have of getting the chocobos you really want. So. And the more you do it too. Like the more different numbers of times you do that, so the rate increases. Try 3 times again. Or, no, let's try 1 this time. Try 1 time this time. See if that works. As you do it different numbers of times each time, the rate does increase.
4 times. Haven't done that one yet. Choose item. There we go. So basically, the hard part of breeding Chocobo breeding is getting the green and the blue Chocobos. Once you get those, you're good. The rest is pretty smooth sailing. Once again, so have to enter an exit again.
To Fallochart.
Try 3
Said.
times again.
Follow Mario's Twitter here for updates. https://twitter.com/appennington6666.
And again, you want to make sure you feed them the carrot
G4MING.
or it won't work.
Said.
Thanks, Art.
Nice stream, Mario.
Come on! Alright, we're gonna try 6 times this time. We'll get this Chocobo eventually, don't worry. We just gotta keep trying. Nope. Alright, try again. This time, try 7 times.
gotta be getting close to getting it. Try 11 enters and exits now. If that don't work, then I'll go back down to the other number. That again.
Lockhart said, join Mario's gaming Discord where people can chat here. https://discord.gg/e2.
Other blue Chocobo.
Stop getting around.
One more time after that. One more exit the next time after this one. Yeah, Chocobo breeding is quite tedious, so it's gonna take time. No matter what. The only manipulation just helps boost it up. Nope. like 7 tries total that I've done so far with the black chocobo. Counting all the times I've done the RNG manipulation. And again, we get a blue chocobo. I know we're not far from getting it, so that I do know. There's a lot of RNG manipulation I've done. Gotta get that black chocobo. Can't go any further with chocobo breeding until I do. Okay, let's try 5 times. How are you doing? Good to see you today.
Burn baby burn. Said. Hey Red.
If you're just now wondering what I'm doing chocobo breeding, but at the moment I'm trying to manipulate the RNG to trick it into trying to give me the chocobo that I want, so that's why you're seeing me enter and exit the stable. What you see me do right now is RNG manipulation with
said,
Chocobo breeding.
Happy Valentine's Day.
And happy Valentine's Day back to you.
G4MING said, Hey Burn.
And what this does is it allows, it ups the rate of getting the kind of Chocobo and gender that I want. So, there you go. I'm not worried about the gender for this Chocobo, I'm just worried about it being a black Chocobo right now. So, there you go. I'm trying to get a black Chocobo. But that's how you manipulate the RNG for Chocobo breeding, depending on what kind of Chocobo you want to get and what gender. So, all you have to do is enter and exit the fence area outside the stable numerous times, different numbers of times, saving with each attempt that you try to breed a Chocobo, okay?
Hey Art.
And the more you do it, the higher rate of getting the kind of Chocobo and gender that you want. So there you go. Right now, I'm not worried about the gender for this one. I'm just trying to get it to be a black Chocobo. As you can see, I've already got the blue and the green one, so that's done.
Burn baby burn said,
It is random,
I thought it was random,
but you can manipulate the RNG to trick the game into giving you the kind of Chocobo that you want. It may take a while, it may take sooner or later to try to get the one that you want. So, you just have to keep trying. Really. Okay? Eventually you will get the one that you want, okay? Entering and exiting the stable's fence area numerous times, different numbers of times, helps manipulate the RNG to try to get you the Chocobo that you want. So, it kind of tricks the game.
Burn baby burn.
So yeah, make note of that RNG manipulation trick, Burn, because before long, you will be bleeding some Chocobos as well with Tifa leading the party, because I'll be helping you.
This chat is juggy. Chat as you please and have fun. Laughing face.
You missed the pagoda, though. I already went back there and got Shrine on the 4th and final enemy skill materia. So, I already did that. Not the Chocobo I want. Try one into an exit this time, see what happens. We'll get it eventually. We'll get it sooner or later.
Burn baby burn said, sorry I missed it. Hope it was a challenge.
It wasn't that much of a challenge. Basically, what I did was, all I had to do was just make sure I got Trine on that final enemy skill materia, the 4th and final one, before killing Goto, which I did, so. But I did show off and mention why you wanted to wait until that time, right now, which is now, actually, to do the pagoda. So. Otherwise, you're not going to get Trine on that final enemy skill materia. There's no way. And you do want to complete all of them. Another blue Chocobo.
Burn baby burn said, Yuffie deserves a bit of a beating, smiling face with open mouth and cold sweat.
Okay, everybody, well, I'm actually out of time for this live stream of Final Fantasy VII. So, I'm actually going to get this black Chocobo all live, and then we will go from there next time on Final Fantasy VII. So, I want to thank you to everybody for joining. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, and I will see y'all in the next session of Final Fantasy VII when I've got the black Chocobo, and then we'll finish off our Chocobo breeding, and then we'll go from there. So, with that, I will see y'all then.
Art of G4MING said, I'm good and you? Burn baby burn, said, take care Red Mario. Art of G4MING said, happy day burn. Red Marioxy Ain't in a key 36.